Greetings, fellow bridge lovers, and welcome back to the Bridging with Kai YouTube channel. Today, for you, I have another hand from the Philadelphia NABC. I was playing with the Drew Cavalier, and we were playing in the Life Master pairs. This was the first day, and this time it was Drew playing it. I didn't have to do much on this one. I just had to sit there and watch and be like, okay, cool. And this one's really, really interesting. We were playing this one against Amber Lynn and Debbie Rosenberg, which I was like, oh my god, I play against these people. This is amazing. This is why you come to the Nationals and you play in the Life Master pairs and you play against these amazing players and these amazing people. They defended this hand super, super well, like to the T, like perfect. And they put ultimate pressure on Drew, but was Drew able to withhold the pressure? Who knows? We're going to look in this video and see. If you're new here, hey, I'm Bridging with Kai and I make bridge videos. I hope you like bridge as much as I do. Well, I mean, that's going to be difficult to do. But if you do, then you should totally subscribe to this channel. It is completely free and it helps me out a lot. And hit that like button on this video right now. You can always wait until the end if you'd like to see if you actually like the video. So you can do that too. That's fine. But just as long as you like it, that'd be great. So yeah, let's get into this insane hand where apparently this jack matters. So let's get into it. All right, and the bidding here is really, really simple. It's just the play on this one. So we're just going to quickly zoom through. It's going to go pass, pass, pass. And Drew opened one no trump with his 16 count, and it went pass. And I bid 2 diamonds, which is a transfer, Jacoby transfer, 2 hearts. So I'm showing 5 or more hearts, nothing about diamonds, and I could have any number of high card points. The point is that it is going to be forcing Drew to be bidding 2 hearts, and then I can show my hand later because partner's forced to bid 2 hearts. So now I can elaborate on how many hearts I have, how many high card points I have. So now I'm going to bid 2 no trump, showing a invitational hand, 8 to 9 high card points. And the point here is now Drew has a decision to make. He can either decide to stay in no trump or he can bid hearts, whichever he believes is better. And he here decided that he prefers hearts because we have an 8 card fit together. And on top of that, he also decided to go to game because he has a pretty good 16 count here in context. I mean, like, the Queen, Jack, 10, 9 are all very great cards to have together. The 10 of spades could be useful. Even though it is very balanced, you could definitely consider playing in 3 no trump here for the interest of getting a better score than possibly 4 of a major could. But generally, 4 of a major is safer, so I'm not necessarily sure what led him to decide 4 hearts over 3 no trump, but he can tell us in the comment section down below if you've watched this video. So let me know your thoughts down there. I probably would have considered 3 no trump and given it a little bit too much credit, but here we are. We are in 4 hearts, and we get the opening lead of the 5 of diamonds. So now we can take a look at our hand, and we can start counting our losers, how we're doing in 4 hearts. It looks like a pretty great contract. You don't have any diamond losers, you have 2 spade losers, and you have a club loser. So it seems very simple for you to be able to make this contract. So why is this even on here in terms of analysis? Why are we looking at this, Kai? This is actually a little bit deceptively difficult. And remember, your defenders are Amber Lynn on your right and Debbie Rosenberg on your left. So that's a little intimidating as well. We have possibly 2 spade losers, possibly only 1 if one of the spade honors is onside, and we just have to knock out the ace of clubs. So what's the deal here? Starts off Queen of diamonds, Ace of diamonds, King of hearts. We start drawing those trump, and drawing more trump. And now all the trump are gone. Great, nice and simple. All we need to do is knock out these losers. So let's start with the Ace of clubs, because that's going to get us our tricks first. And then we see a diamond. Okay, great. We're going to rough it. And now we are going to cash our club tricks. Yay, this is all going great. And at this point, you're kind of like, wait, hold up. Oh. This is bad. I only have 1 trump left. And if both the ace and queen of spades are offside, then I'm just down. And also, if I just get the spade wrong, I'm just down because if I just play a spade and you see the wrong thing pop out, you're just like, uh-oh, well, here comes another diamond. Your last trump is gone. Oh, great. You think you can knock out the ace of spades and still have a spade? Nope. They just have the 10 of diamonds for you. And you don't make it. You're down. You're down. Okay, well, what? Everything felt like it was going so smooth, and Drew saw this at this point, and he's like, uh-oh, a spade doesn't work if I get it wrong, of course. If he gets it right, then he gets it right. But also there was a little bit of a clue back here that actually it was just simply impossible. Right here, when we were drawing the last trump, when Debbie had her first discard, she pitched the 4 of spades. encouraging spades. Oh, so it looks like nothing is going to work for you here. I only had 3 losers. Where'd this last loser come from? It came from diamonds because you ran out of trump control. And yet, if we go back to the start, Double Dummy says it's cold. Even on the diamond lead, even on the best defense, even on this line where we are getting tapped out, we still can make this. And the question is how? This is why the Jack of Diamonds matters. And Drew pointed this out to me after he played the hand, and he was so frustrated with himself because he knew he should have gotten it. I might have seen the nuance, I'm not sure, but now I'll be looking for it. So here's how it goes. It goes diamond, diamond, queen, ace. That's the key thing. The queen pops out here. So the Jack of Diamonds with South can protect against the king. It is leverage. So now we can still draw trump. This is still fine. And the big problem here is that we played on clubs first. Why? Because now Amber can get in with the ace of clubs and play a diamond through. And now our Jack has no pressure whatsoever. And if we just keep playing this out the same way, we just get tapped out. There's nothing we can do. So what can we do to prevent it? While the Jack of Diamonds is still there, we instead work on spades and we let Debbie on lead instead. So if she wins the queen of spades, she can't return a diamond because if she plays a diamond, uh-oh, now look, you get finessed. Like so. Or, uh-oh, you led the king of diamonds, now the Jack of Diamonds is high, and I have an extra stopper. I can knock out your spade, and if you play another diamond, now I can just pitch away this, and I still have a trump to be able to knock out this ace of clubs. So when you get back in with the diamond, okay, I still have trump. Like, what's the problem here? So the Jack of Diamonds matters in terms of leverage. We need to put Debbie on lead, not Amber, so that we can maintain that leverage. Debbie has become the safe hand, and Amber has become the danger hand, because we cannot let a diamond get led through, or else we get tapped out. Now, so that's the way to make it. You work on spades first, because you guarantee that Debbie will win the trick. Debbie doesn't have to win the trick. What if Amber had the ace of spades, and she can get on lead, and she can lead a diamond through? So let's see how that goes. You can still make it. And the reason why is because if Amber flies with the ace, she can play a diamond through, right? That was the problem. We're trying to prevent that from happening. And now we can play a club. We can set up our club suit, right? And she can even play another diamond through. But if we sit here and we count our tricks, we're like, okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we've already got 6. So we already have 10 tricks. The problem is now we have set up a trick. Sure, they could have led diamonds through, but we set up a trick fast enough for us to be able to make our contract. So it's completely foolproof to play on spades first, because if we lose to Debbie first and she can't lead a diamond, if Amber has an honor and she can win and lead a diamond through, then we've set up a trick that we need. So playing on spades here is ultimately completely foolproof and guarantees making the contract. Even if Amber plays low and we get this wrong, we're still going to be able to set up a spade trick in time because Debbie cannot play diamonds. I mean, of course, if the king of diamonds was actually swapped, things would change here. Now it would go down because if it goes diamond, we would be forced to ruff if Amber actually, in fact, did have the king of diamonds, because now we're in this tapped out situation where if we play a spade, now we get another diamond, right? And if we play a club, now they get more diamonds, right? So they get a diamond because we don't have any more trump. So the king of diamonds position is actually very important here. And if we go back, once again, if she plays a diamond and we just pitch, right? Now Amber can win the king of diamonds, and now she can just cash the ace of spades and the ace of clubs, and you're down. So Debbie needed to have the king of diamonds for this to work. It's your best chance anyway. You know that you have this threat of getting tapped out if you calculate everything out. Now, I had a question for myself on this hand, and I decided to look into it a little bit deeper. What if North was playing it? Is there a way to guarantee making if North was playing it? Because if North is playing it, now your Jack of Diamonds has no leverage, because now Debbie is not going to be leading the diamonds in the beginning. Amber is. And the thing is that if Amber leads a diamond, now you didn't capture the Queen of Diamonds on your first trick. So now, no matter who wins it, you've got a problem. You can't make it. Like, there's no leverage whatsoever because the Queen and the King can just bash down on the Jack. So, why can you still make it? What? Well, this requires a very specific line in order to be able to do everything. And this is super cool. It goes King of Hearts and another heart. And now notice that if you draw another heart, you have the same problem, because then like you just get back to the same position where you need to knock out 3 of their winners and you only have 2 trump to stop them. So heart doesn't work. Okay. What you now need to do is start setting up your winners. You can play Queen of Clubs. They win the ace, right? And now they play a diamond, right? And this doesn't, you can, like, you get trump. And now you play a spade, right? And you can't get this one right. It goes queen. They play another diamond. And then you get to the point where you need to set up your spade. And you can't draw the last trump because you're still in the same position. Anytime that you draw trump at this point, they're still going to be setting up this diamond suit. And sure, they've blocked the diamond suit, but I'm not paying attention. The principle is making versus not making here. So you can't draw trump. So you need to just play another spade and set up your last spade trick. And here's the thing, is they can't lead diamonds. Because if it goes diamond, now there's a rough and a slough. The diamond is not a winner yet. And you can play a club back to your hand, win the king, draw the last trump, and now your hand is good. What? So you draw 2 trump. I have a little theory that you might actually not be able to make it if you just draw 1 trump and you play a club, because they can do this. But why? It's saying that you can make. Why is that? Oh, okay, I see. Because if they play a club, you don't have the pressure on anymore. And now you can just draw trump and you don't get tapped out because they have 1 fewer tempos. You have, oh, I see. It's because you just need to knock out 2 more honors and you have 2 more trump and you get to lead and knock out the honors first. So if they play another club to attempt to get a ruff, you can just draw the rest of the trump and that's fine and you make it. Okay, so it is just safe at that point. If they play another club, there's no risk in doing that. But this line is very interesting to me, where you start to draw a trump, you draw another trump, and you make it so that one of them doesn't have any trump left. And what you can now do is just play clubs, right? And if they just play on diamonds, right, you are going to run out of diamonds at some point, and eventually you're going to be setting up a cross ref. You can knock out their honors in any order that you like, and it goes diamond, right, and then trump. And then you just leave that last trump out there like this, and boom, you're fine. Now, if the Queen of Diamonds was with West, now this contract would go down, because now West can play another diamond, and now the 10 of hearts would beat the 6 of hearts. So that's one thing that you have to be worried about. But I think that's pretty much it. And I think it's your only way to make it, because you're always going to get tapped out in diamonds. So I think you play for this anyway, regardless. So yeah, overall, very, very interesting hand. Even though you look at it and you're like, great, I have 3 losers. What's the problem? I've been blabbering about it for 31 minutes, my friend. Bridge hands are so interesting, no matter how simple you think they might be. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this little case study where we just like looked way too deep into this 3 loser hand. Well, yeah, in the end, it actually is 4 losers, but I hope that you found it as interesting as I did. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Bridging with Kai YouTube channel so that we can continue spreading bridge together. Heck yeah. And if you have any other thoughts, please leave them in the comments down below. I always love reading them. And that's it, everyone. See you in the next NABC hand analysis video or on live stream. Who knows? All right, everyone. Bye. Keep on bridging, everybody.